Hello and welcome to Star Citizen Sunday. This is a weekly show which covers all the news from Star Citizen from the week just past. I am your host Mac, so let's get on with it. This week, the Carrack gets closer to release. We take a look at the new Friends system, plus the PU and Squadron 42 monthly reports are released. So on Inside Star Citizen this week, it kicked off looking at some Friends improvements. Now they're creating a new Friends service, so both Spectrum online on the website and in-game can be in a single place where you can find your contact list. So you'll be able to connect, talk to, group up and on a small scale and on a large scale as well. They're redoing the front-end contact list using the new building block system, which will allow them to more quickly and easily add expanded functionality in the future. This is just the beginning of the system, which can be built out further as and when needed. It'll be unified across all game modes, so the Persistent Universe, the Arena Commander, Star Marine, and eventually Theatres of War, where you can get into a lobby together and just get straight into the action. Now, I'm really glad to see that this is getting some attention. It could be that they've just been waiting on updating this once the building blocks is in. And I actually think that this might be one of the reasons why a lot of the areas of this game has kind of been on hold for a while, because they need building blocks. But also, I think Theatres of War might have something to do with its necessity right now. This should hopefully make life so much easier and intuitive when it comes to getting into game together without any issues. And I'm excited to see how and obviously if it works. Now, looking at the image, it doesn't really fit or belong on the front end. It doesn't look like it's aesthetically matches. But the look is less important than the functionality. I'm sure they can change the look whenever they want. But you appear to have 4 choices of tabs. I'm not sure exactly what is what. It looks like number 1 could be the contacts. The second one could be your pending friends, or in like if people want to friend you. Third one could be groups, like what groups you're in. And then the fourth one looks just to be quite simply a DM or a message system. I'd love to know what you think 1, 2, 3, and 4 tabs actually refer to. But as I say, I'm glad that it's getting some attention. It is much needed. Next up, they looked at prisons, which are coming in 3.9. It is a single automated prison known as Klesher, which will be located on Aberdeen. It looks to be coming along really well, and we got to see some more footage of inside. Basically, when you spawn inside your cell, your global inventory will vanish, and you'll have just the clothes you were issued and a mining tool. Obviously, to get your inventory back, you'll need to serve your sentence. Now, personally, I don't think we're going to have access to our Mobiglass, but we should have this new radial player interaction menu where you'll be able to access pretty much most of what you carry, because, you know, personal inventories will be coming later down the line as well. But while inside, you will need to earn merits to exchange for food, water, oxygen, and even decreasing your sentence. You earn these merits by mining, and these can be traded with other inmates as well. Now, the prison is made up of cell blocks with 50 cells inside, all circling around a central watchtower, which has automated turrets on them. So if you get into a bit of bother there, or if you're in trouble, you'll kind of be protected there because the turrets will kill the attackers, I guess. Underneath these turrets and the central command tower are the information consoles, which will tell you how long you have left to serve. Maybe provide you with some other information as well. Maybe there you can pay off your time a little bit with merits. But if you go deeper into the prison, you will find mines, which is where you go to work in order to gain these merits. At the entrance of the mines is the commissary, which it looks like where you'll exchange your mined goods for the merits. But there's also a bank of vending machines where players can use the merits to buy items like oxypens and medipens, your food and drink and so on. Now, there is an escape route inside, which will allow players to obviously escape from prison, but it looks like and sounds like it'll require quite a lot of planning. They also say that escape is only the start of it all. It's not like, you know, you're going to have an easy life if you do manage to get out. Something they didn't mention on this, but we know now, is they have added a boxing ring inside, which gives players some entertainment. Hopefully, we will be able to place bets on fighters and maybe even earn some merits by fighting inside as well. Anyway, that was Inside Star Citizen. Very short, but sweet. Looking forward to checking out these prisons. I think they will be a lot of fun. Be sure to let me know your thoughts. Let's move on. So also this week, Star Citizen Live was with a props artist creating a bobblehead. The less said about this week's show, the better, I think. We get to see the 10 candidates still running to become the next Imperator. Be sure to let me know where you stand on this. The Persistent Universe and Squadron 42's monthly reports were released. I have linked in the description below my Squadron 42 update covering the monthly report. Sometime next week I will bring the PU update as well, so make sure you subscribe for that. The roadmap was updated, but still no 4.1 or 4.2 column added. CIG have said, however, that we can expect a 4.1 column next week and 4.2 sometime in the near future. For all the latest changes on the roadmap, do follow the link to my roadmap update video below. And finally, there is a new Valentine's Day promotion. Firstly, the Reliant Core has a limited time promotion of £9 off. Alongside this, they are actually evaluating the Reliant series as a whole, which will result in a number of improvements and buffs, all planned to come with Alpha 3.9 at the end of March. Now, I have linked the Spectrum post which explains all this, but the changes are: number one, they are adding a gimbal twin mount by default to the Reliant Core. Number two, they have added 2 size 3 missile hardpoints to all Reliants instead of the current 2 size 2 missiles per rack. And 3, a minor health buff will be applied to key areas to help strengthen some wing points. Now, I'm glad to see that this ship series is getting some attention. I think we will probably see quite a big balancing of ships throughout this year, and they are all very much needed. The second part of the Valentine's Day promotion is that they have a Be My Valentine card contest. The info is linked below should you want to take part. And finally, they spoke about the Carrack for February, which says the wait ends this month. We're excited to close out an epic month celebrating love with the launch of the iconic Anvil Carrack later this month. That's right, the gibboning will conclude, and you'll soon be living among the stars in Anvil's latest and greatest. For all the wonder the unknown offers, even the most intrepid explorer needs a place to call their own. With the Carrack, your home travels with you everywhere and anywhere. Stay tuned for more info about patch Alpha 3.8.2 flying your way soon. So I'm expecting this will be maybe around the 14th anyway that we get the 3.8.2 patch. I would expect it'll go to Eva Cottage sometime very, very soon. Maybe containing the Carrack to start with, or that might come a little later. But it is almost time for everyone to get their hands on the Anvil Carrack. So that brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and share the video with all your friends. If you like what I do and want to help me make it better, follow the link below to my Patreon page to learn more.